Welcome to Huntingtower Castle.
Huntingtower Castle was built by the 1300s. We know this as the castle was owned by the Lords of Badenoch. Alexander Stewart, Earl of Buchan, was nicknamed the Wolf of Badenoch for his misdeeds. He died here in 1394. In the 15th century, the castle was claimed by the clan Ruthven family. It was known for several hundred years as the House of Ruthven or Ruthven Castle. Mary Queen of Scots visited here on the 25th of June and again on the 16th of September in 1565, while on honeymoon with her husband Lord Darnley. In 1582, the castle was occupied by the 4th Earl of Ruthven, who was also the 1st Earl of Gowrie. Gowrie was involved in a plot to kidnap the young James VI on the 22nd of August 1582. Gowrie and his associates seized the young king here and held him prisoner for 10 months in various locations throughout Scotland. The Protestant conspirators behind the kidnapping hoped to gain power through controlling the king. James eventually escaped on the 27th of June 1583. Another attempt to kidnap James VI by brothers John and Alexander Ruthven was thwarted in 1600, and the brothers were killed at Gowrie House in Perth by the king's men. This was known as the Gowrie Conspiracy. The Ruthven family name was abolished and the House of Ruthven ceased to exist, and by royal proclamation, Ruthven Castle was renamed Huntingtower. The castle remained in the possession of the Crown until 1643, when it was given to the family of Tullibardine, from whom the Dukes of Atholl and Mansfield are descended. John Murray, 1st Duke of Atholl, resided in the castle where his wife, Lady Mary Rose, bore a son in 1717. After Lady Mary died in 1767, the castle was abandoned and fell into neglect. It was then occupied by farm labourers. The last inhabitants of the castle were the family of the castle's custodian Neil Cowan, who left in 2002. The castle is said to be haunted by Lady Greensleeves. She was a woman named Dorothea and was the daughter of the 1st Earl of Gowrie. The legend states that she was in love with a servant at the castle and the two used to have clandestine meetings at night. One night, the girl's mother, the Countess, discovered what was going on and made her way across the bridge between the two towers to catch the pair. Dorothea heard her mother's footsteps on the bridge and, unable to return by that route, made her way to the roof. Once on the roof, she leapt from one tower to the other, landing safely and returning to her chamber. The following day, she eloped with her lover, and no records exist to tell us what happened to them. A number of sightings of Dorothea have been seen over the years, usually at dusk. Her appearance is said to be an ill omen. A traveller said to have seen her in the 1930s was said to have lost his life after falling off of a ferry crossing in the River Tay the day after the sighting. A second legend involves St Convol's Well, whose waters are said to have healing powers. Those who go to collect the water must do so in silence, or the water has no effect. It was common for them to leave a coin or small charm.